Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm Daniel, just like Tanya but with a D, and I was thinking for today's video, as everyone's gone back to uni or just started uni like last week or on Monday, then I was thinking I was going to do tips for freshers and also tips of people going back to university. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't know how many tips there's going to be, but I'm going to number them on the way. Okay, so I'm just going to read out the tips that my friends made first. So bear with, I gotta find them. Let's do the tips from my friend Melba. So shout out to Melba, who is like my cat and animal homie, because like we're obsessed with cats. So tip number one, she said to learn to love coffee before going to uni. Because to be fair, you'll be finding yourself drinking a lot of coffee even though you never drank it before. You'll find yourself doing it, because I remember like my friends Melba, like Sophie and Cece, they kept on buying coffee like every day, and they went to libraries because they stay up late, do work and stuff. And me as well, I drank like strong coffee. I don't know what it's called, but it's, you know, the Italian one, the one with the weird, apparently it's called monkey, but it's not called monkey, it's like that weird like kettle thing, whatever that's called. I'm just gonna attach a picture here. That's what it is. I don't know what it's called. Probably not called monkey, I don't know. But anyways, I kept on drinking that like basically whenever I had exams on that day, any deadlines I need to finish off. So that is pretty strong. I also made some, you know, some other changes within my body, so not gonna say those. But anyways, yeah, so learn to love coffee. You'll be seeing that you're gonna spend a lot of money on coffee. But for me, it was mainly bubble tea and meal deals, and also snacks like sweets, chocolate, stuff like that. So I think you should budget yourself as well. So tip 2, budget yourself on the snacks you buy. And you think, oh, meal deals are like cheap and stuff, it's quick and easy to have as like sandwich, crisps or whatever the snack is, and drink. But no, don't think that. I think you guys should spend some time on cooking, because I didn't do that, and afterwards I wasted so much money on food like that and bubble tea. So don't do that. So third tip would be, yeah, to learn cooking, guys, because you gotta survive. You can't be malnourished like I was. I was like not very nourished, let's say, because I didn't know how to cook. But then again, when I did cook, I would make stuff up. It was alright, but the thing is, I'm not amazing. Like obviously, like in my house, my dad cooks. He cooks like Filipino food, and they're quite complicated, and like it's very time consuming. Even the ingredients are very expensive, so I don't really try that. I try like, you know, pasta, typical. So like pasta, sandwiches, oven stuff mainly, but microwave stuff as well. But yeah, probably learn how to cook, guys. Watch YouTube videos if you can. Obviously you don't make like amazingly gourmet meals, as they're quite pricey. Just do like basic stuff. Like obviously most like uni students eat like pasta, so go for pasta. And let's see what other tips are from Melba. So it says here, except from day one, that your notes are never going to look as beautiful, because there isn't time for that, which is true, guys. You should honestly, like when I started university, I had so many notebooks for every single module. I didn't use them as much as I wanted to. This is because let's say you're in a lecture, and obviously lectures talking blah blah blah, they've got the PowerPoint up and stuff. There are some lecturers mic fry, who wouldn't put any writing on their lectures, so you had to write everything down. And what I did before in first year, I would write it down by hand, what he was saying. But obviously you shouldn't do that. Like okay, if you want to, go for it, but my advice for you would be not to do that, because you find yourselves looking back on your notes and you're just like, what the heck does that say? That does not make sense. Whereas on a laptop it's much more quicker, and plus it's much more quicker, and obviously if you, let's say, misspell a word or something, it auto corrects it, so it kind of guesses what you're trying to say, which is better than reading whatever handwriting it is, like messy handwriting. And also what you can do, you can use a tape recorder or any recorder, your phone, if you want to record your lectures, which is pretty good. But only buy it if you actually got to listen to the audio, because if you're not, then it's kind of like a waste. Because would you really want to listen to like an hour's worth of lectures, or 2 hours, or 3, etc.? Would you though? Like I find them pretty handy. Like only like a few lecturers, like in my course anyway, I think like 1 or 2 or so would record their lectures, and what I would do, I wouldn't listen to all of them, but only the ones I can do, I would listen to it, and then obviously if I don't understand, I would rewind and write it. That's what I found useful. So if you don't understand anything, go back to the audio so you can understand things and write it down, and probably do more research as well. Let's pick another one from Melba. So wash your hands as if COVID is around if you don't want any chance of having the freshest flu. To be fair, COVID is everywhere. You don't know where it is. That's the thing. Again, wash your hands, bring hand sanitizer with you. Literally, like, you know, when you go in a shop, always sanitize your hands before you go in, and when you leave as well, because you've been touching stuff. Sanitize your cards and stuff as well. Sanitize your wallet, that's what I do. Sanitize your keys, sanitize your phone, etc. She also said to make friends so you can all cry in the library, which is true. You should make friends. Obviously at first, like, you talk to everyone and you think you're friends with everyone, but then that number slowly goes down because you find out who you are, you know, have most common with, who you get along with, etc. Obviously some people don't really get along with each other, don't really have any common interests. Keep those close ones close, like, you know what they say, keep your friends close and your enemies closer, but the other way around. Yeah, that makes sense. By having friends in the library, that you motivate each other, especially the ones in the same course, you guys can help each other out and stuff, which is pretty good. Let's see if there's any more. Well, I don't think there's any more from Melba. Now it's time to move on to my friend Fatima. Shout out to Fatima. She said, if there's something you're uncomfortable about, don't be afraid to have a conversation. Such as, obviously, you're gonna have difficult housemates along the way. Like, your housemates, I figured this out. Your housemates are just housemates, they're not your friends. Obviously, it's like a few or some can be your friends, but not everyone can be your friend. That's the thing. That's what I learned in the past 3 years when I went to university. Obviously, at the beginning you would try to make friends with each other, but then you find out that, you know, you guys annoy each other because, let's say, like, give an example, one plays loud music, one sings a lot and is really loud and hums a lot and does weird, it's not even singing words, just weird noises, let's say. One keeps like stealing your food and stuff, etc, etc, whatever. These are just examples which happen to probably everyone, so it's not just me. Yeah, so obviously have conversations about it. Like I'm childish, I don't really have conversations, I just yell at them or get my, I don't know, I just do stuff to like kind of annoy them because they annoyed me. And fire with fire, don't do that. Don't do that, you're gonna make a bigger fire. That's what happened to me, but whatever, it's done now. Another one from Fatima. So it would be like, when you have an assignment, don't be afraid to email whoever the person was giving it, let's say a lecturer. So I found out that if you're unsure about anything, just like, so when you're stuck about something, you don't understand what's in the lecture, you can email your lecturer about it, ask questions, but you have to specifically ask questions in order for them to know what you're talking about, because obviously lecturers have so many different classes, so many different lectures and topics that they teach. Obviously not just your year, but the other years as well, so first year, second, third, probably some masters, some PhDs, they're gonna forget what they taught you guys. So specifically ask what you're asking. Does that make sense? I don't know. Anyways, English is not my first language, so, and if they don't answer through email, maybe suggest to meet them during your free period or whenever they're free, or like, let's say after the lecture, you go up to them, or before lecture, depending if you're early or not, ask them, this, I don't understand this, can you help me out, blah blah blah, and they probably will briefly explain it. If Freshers Week is still going on for you guys, I would suggest just sign up for everything. Sign up for like societies you want to, clubs, whatever, like just anything, sign up to them, try them out and see what you like, because obviously by doing this you'll make more friends, not just in your course as well, like some people outside, which is pretty cool. You want to get on with different people, you want to meet new people, which is good. Like for me, I did cheerleading. If you guys want to try out new things, like new sports, new societies that you've never done, that is pretty cool, go for it. Honestly, go for it. Don't feel like you can't, or you're shy, you're nervous just because you know you're the only one going. Who cares? Like when I went for cheerleading, I didn't know anyone, but I didn't care because I did it in college. I really enjoyed it, so I was like, I'll do it at university as well. So I started out by myself, and then I made like a few friends, and then afterwards they left throughout the years. It's quite sad, but then, you know, you make new friends a lot as well along the way, so which is good. that my mug? It's a cat. It's a cat. It's like my... I spilled some tea on my bed. For gosh. So I would suggest to manage your workload. So guys, don't leave anything for last minute. Honestly, don't do what I did. I left everything last minute. Don't do that. It's gonna stress you out. You're gonna have some sleepless nights and stuff. You have to be like, I get like 3 hours of sleep because I had deadlines for the next day. And exams as well. Guys, don't do what I did. Like, manage your workload, plan what you're gonna do. Don't do what I did, because honestly it was stressful. Yeah guys, my face, like my lips, it's really dry and terrible. It was worse than this. I've been like picking it off. Sorry Mark, sorry. But it's getting better, thank goodness. Guys, I look so, like, I know I'm beautiful, but I was ugly, like, honestly, because I had no sleep. Literally, if like last year we had exams like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 4 in a row, all in the morning. Oh my god, it was so much stressful. I literally had like 2-3 hours of sleep for those, no, actually 5 days, because including Sunday, 5 days straight. It was so bad. Guys, back up your work, I beg you. Back up your work, your dissertation, your fucking assignments, your lecture notes, etc. Back up your work, because my friend, shout out to Zainab, she lost all her work. I think it was like a lab report or part of a dissertation, I can't remember what it was, but she didn't back up her work. She did, like, her computer like froze or something and it lost everything. Like, guys, I felt sorry for her. This is not herpes. I felt sorry for her. Please back up your work. Honestly, on iCloud, on anything, on a USB, back up your work, because you do not want to go through that stressful situation like she did. Honestly, I would have been bawling my eyes out. I would be like, oh my god, my life is over. Please back up your work, I beg you. Okay, that's all I have for today, because my camera keeps shutting down. So if you want more tips, like this video, comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks guys for watching. So bye, see you later. Bye.